Hello VC, welcome to the Inner Sleeve. I'm your host DR, and today I have a Vinyl Rivals video for you. And the video is for the February 2023 Vinyl Arrivals. I picked up two from one of my favorite record stores that I like to visit when I'm on visiting my son in Kalamazoo, Michigan. And then I had another two that were from Amazon, one from Amazon UK and one from just regular Amazon. So without further ado, let's take a look. So the first album to show you that I picked up in February is Helloween, Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 1. And this is by German heavy metal, power metal band Helloween. It's their second studio album. It was released in 1987. This is the 2015 reissue. For this album, Kai Hansen stepped away from vocals because he was having issues with playing guitar and singing at the same time. The guitar primarily is by Kai Hansen because Michael Wyckoff was ill. This is also been rated one of the top power metal albums of all time in the top 25, I forget by who. On vocals we have Michael Kiske, on guitars Kai Hansen, on guitars and keyboards Michael Wyckoff, bass we have Marcus Grosskopf, and on drums Ingo Swittenberg. So the front of the jacket, back of the jacket. This reissue does have a gatefold. I'm not sure if the original did as well. Kind of interesting artwork, and then you get song lyrics. And on the back, obviously, we have the track listings and a picture of the band. And this is on black vinyl with a black label, black on black. The vinyl sounds pretty good. Pretty good album by Helloween. If you guys are Helloween fans, I mean, this is one of their top albums, I think, ever. Well, on side one, we got Initiation, good song, I'm Alive, A Little Time, Twilight of the Gods, The Tale That Wasn't Right. On side two, we have one of their most well-known songs, Future World. The second song, Helloween, which is a lengthy one at over 13 minutes. And then third one is Follow the Sign, which is more or less just like, I think, an instrumental to close it out. So, still getting into it. I have some of their more recent stuff. I'm still, I'm not a huge Helloween fan, but I definitely wanted to get this classic album on vinyl. Now we're going to start with the t-shirt theme. So, the rest of these are all Megadeth. We'll start with Megadeth's 7th studio album, Cryptic Writings. This was released on June 17th, 1997 through Capitol Records. Mine is actually a bootleg, I think, from 2021. So I just happened upon this in a record store in Kalamazoo, Michigan, and I figured it was probably a bootleg. When I got home, I realized it was, but it sounds really good. And when they reissue this officially, I'm definitely going to pick up a copy, but for now, this will tide me over. So the front of the jacket, we have the theme, Cryptic Writings. It kind of looks cryptic. The back of the album, some artwork there. It's kind of hard to tell exactly what it is, and I didn't look it up. And then we got the song names, of course. This bootleg is just a simple jacket, but it actually has an insert with song lyrics, and it's pretty well done. So I was happy that they included that. Per the price tag, I picked mine up for $34.99. Also came with a poly-lined inner sleeve, pretty good. Pretty simple presentation here, white vinyl. Again, vinyl sounded really good on this. I wasn't sure what to expect. I was so happy with the sound quality. So on vocals, obvious vocals and lead guitar or guitar rhythm, we have Dave Mustaine. On bass, we have David Ellefson, another classic member of Megadeth. Guitar, Marty Friedman, also one of the great guitarists of Megadeth. And Megadeth actually just got back together with Marty to play a live show. And I haven't watched the videos yet. Hopefully I'll get a chance to check that out. And on drums, also one of the great drummers of Megadeth, Nick Menza. My favorite songs on here, it's the first side, we got Trust, Almost Honest, I'll Get Even. I'm sorry. So we have Trust and Almost Honest, on side 1, and I'll Get Even, which I really like, trust a lot. Almost Honest are really good. On the second side, Secret Place, and then She Wolf. Such a kick-ass song. Cryptic Writings wasn't an album that I really got into at first. I didn't, for whatever reason, pick it up. Kind of stopped at Euthanasia. But this album is outstanding. So glad I got it on vinyl. Moving on to The World Needs a Hero. This is Megadeth's 9th studio album. It was released on May 15th, 2001 by Sanctuary Records. So my copy here is the 2019 remastered version. You can see here it has a hype sticker. World Needs a Hero. Classic album back on vinyl for the first time in 18 years. Mastered by Ted Jensen of Mastodon and Pantera fame. It's on double 180 grain black vinyl by BMG. Front of the jacket. For some reason they thought that the album artwork on the CD was too gory for full vinyl or full LP cover, so it doesn't have the rest of it. But in here you do see what was originally on the CD, which is pretty cool cover art in my opinion. They got the lyrics here, very small print, but they're there nonetheless. So again, it is on 180 gram black vinyl. It came in paper sleeves, so I replaced it with MoFi inner sleeves. All the sides look the same, so I'm just going to show you the one LP, but it is a double LP. It has the cover art, but there's no distinction between the labels on each side or on each album. So on The World Needs a Hero, obviously we have Dave Mustaine on vocals and guitar. On guitar we have Al Pitrelli, which I'm not really super familiar with. On bass we have David Ellison, classic Megadeth member. And on drums, Jimmy DeGrasso, another great drummer for Megadeth. On side 1, probably my favorite song on the album is Disconnect. The World Needs a Hero, number 2 track, and number 3 track is Motorcycle. Starts off strong on side 1 of the first LP. I love those songs. On side 2, also a pretty strong showing here with 1,000 Times Goodbye, Burning Bridges and Promises. On side 3, we have Recipe for Hate, Warhorse, all the same song title. Losing My Senses, another good song. The Dread in the Fugitive Mind. On side 4 we have Silent Scorn, which is an intro really to Return to Hangar, or I guess you could say Silent Scorn is an instrumental. Return to Hangar, good song, but it's like, come on guys, you've already done Hangar. You don't need to do Hangar 18 again. And the song When, which is a longer song for Megadeth at over 9 minutes. Moving on to my last pickup for February 2023, we have Megadeth's album 13, and this was their 13th studio album, thus the name. It's the front of the jacket with a hype sticker. The hype sticker says Megadeth 13, the classic album back on vinyl, double 180 gram black vinyl by BMG. Here's the back of the jacket, obviously has the song titles. And it is a gatefold. And on the gatefold we have a nice picture of the band. We do get inner sleeves here that are heavy paper, that have information and song lyrics on them, which is great. A little better presentation than the previous one. And we get some more artwork on this one. And then the obvious who's in the band here on this one. We have Dave Mustaine, vocals and rhythm guitar. We have Chris Broderick on lead guitar and rhythm. We have David Ellison on bass guitar and Sean Drover on drums. So another classic Megadeth lineup here on this album. Taking a look at the vinyl, side A, side B. And we have side C and side D, so we get a different color label. So 13 is one of those albums by Megadeth I just haven't spent a lot of time with. This one was released on October 27th, 2011. Already mentioned the guys in the band. If we look at side A, we have Sudden Death, Publicly Enemy number 1, which is a good song. Whose Life Is It Anyways, another good song. The third song on side A. Side B, we have We the People, decent song. Guns, Drugs, and Money, an okay song. Never Dead, kind of an okay song. Side C, we have New World Order, which is decent. Fastlane, a fun song. Black Swan and Wrecker, another fun song. On side D, we have Millennium of the Blind, a decent song. Deadly Nightshade, also decent. And then 13, which is probably my favorite song on the album. Overall, this album was better than I remembered, and I'm so glad I picked it up on vinyl. It actually is, I think it's going to do pretty well in an upcoming video I have, which is going to be ranking the last 8 Megadeth albums, the last half of their discography. So I'm hoping to get that video out soon. Let me know what you guys picked up here in the month of February 2023 in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Keep those turntables spinning. See ya.